Joe Louis. He's 6 foot 2 inches tall, 181 pounds. The Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. One of the most historically important fighters. He is.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is the night. Everybody's looking forward to this.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Swing and a miss with that left hook. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Caution being thrown to the wind. That left hook missed. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Keep stepping, keep moving. Breathe and relax. Right. In this next round, I want you to get through the round.
Get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe. Breathe and relax, kid. You got this, yeah? Just get through the round. Don't worry about the knockdown. You'll be fine. Get on the end of the jab and
don't take any clean shot.
And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You got a swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when they come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
A big whiff with the right hook. Oh, they ran into a good jab there. There's a counter shot. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. They got out of the way of that right hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. missing with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. It's not over till it's over, but that... Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fight against George Foreman. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Do you believe this? There's a counter shot. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they gonna come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Lucky that hook didn't score. And he fails to score with that left hook. The Brown Bomber in some trouble.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
So the referee says he can continue.
He's got to waste time.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
And they were heavy.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crystal. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger stuff.
Missing with that right hook. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Good counter punching. Which fighter will say no mas? That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
How do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus.
You'll be fine. Get on the end of the jab and keep stepping, keep moving.
Breathe.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Gotta ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Do you believe what we are seeing? Nice counter punch right up the middle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Joe Louis in trouble. He's landed everything he's got, but he can't get him out of there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Every time he... As you know, in boxing, the judging can go all over the...